Hey guys, how are you doing? See if we can give this a couple minutes. Get a few people in here.
How are you doing?
Whoops. All right. I'll take just a couple of minutes and give everybody a chance to come in. I did not set this up ahead of time, so it may take a few minutes. It's just been one of those kinds of weeks. I'm sure you all know how that is. Baroque Cowgirl, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. I'm just trying to give this a couple of minutes for people to show up since I wasn't able to set this up ahead of time. I am doing pretty good. Hey, Paul, how are you? Doing pretty good today. It's hot. We're talking between 110 and 115 hot. So, I'm in California, which means sometimes we have the rolling power outages and all that fun stuff to alleviate the pressure on the power grid. I'm not sure how much that helps, but yeah, we've been trying to turn off all the lights that we don't absolutely have to have. I even thought about doing my live without this one on, but it's awfully dark without it. So, but yeah, very, very hot. How are you doing, Paul? Trying to give a few minutes. Like I said before, I wasn't able to set this up ahead of time, so it might take a few minutes for people to start trickling in. But yeah, it's warm. So let's see. When I left you guys last week, my husband was having surgery the next day, and yes, that did happen. So Thursday morning, he had surgery. In the meantime, I had what I thought was a boil coming up on the back of my leg. And I get boils probably more often than I should, but they usually come to a head and then, pop and drain and everything's fine. But this one had been there for almost 2 weeks and was refusing to come to a head. So when I got up Thursday morning, it was really, really sore, really, really tender, purple in the middle, a big red ring around the outside of that, and it was really bad. But that was the morning of my husband's surgery, so I had to just suck it up, and we went on to Fresno, got the surgery done. We didn't get home till late in the afternoon, and all that good stuff. And then he also, it's an outpatient surgery. It was done at a surgical center, but it was an outpatient surgery. And so we had to turn around and go back again Friday morning for the follow-up. And so we went and did that. But by Friday, man, I could barely walk on that leg. So after we got back from his appointment, I went up to the urgent care center up here and had it looked at. And of course, they lanced it and drained it and said that it looked like there was, at least at one time, a cyst in there and that it had gotten infected. The cyst itself was gone, but I guess a cyst forms in some sort of a sac and so the remnants of the sac part were still there. So it did look like that at least at one point there was a cyst. So they lanced it, they drained it, and then they just put packing in it. And this was on Friday, and told me to come back on Sunday, which I did. And they pulled the packing out, put new packing in, redressed it, all that fun stuff, and told me to come back today, which I did. I went this morning, and it's still not ready for them to close it up or anything, so they had to turn around and redress it and repack it and all that. And so now I have to go back again in three to 4 days. Hopefully that will be the last time. I don't know. But anyway, between running back to the doctor for me and then the surgery and all that, have not gotten a whole lot done this week. Let's see. Cottonwood Ranch came in. Hello, how are you doing? So anyway, I have not been able to really prepare much for today's live. So after we talk for a few minutes, my idea is just we're going to look at a couple of channels. We're going to start with a couple of people that are in here and kind of go from there. And we'll just use this as a shout out type thing. But so anyway, yeah, I mean, I did get my video finished, edited, and posted for the Last Chance Cook-Off. That video comes out on Monday. And so I made a peach bourbon barbecue glaze and grilled some pork chops with it. So that'll be coming out on Monday. Let's try gardening. Hello, thank you for coming in. But yeah, between the weather, the heat, and then, like I said, my leg, my husband's surgery, that is about all I got done this week. You know, of course, I took Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off of work for the surgery. But then, you know, I still had to work the other days. So haven't gotten a whole lot done. Cowgirl, I've been purging stuff. Just got back from taking a load to the thrift store. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I have so much cleaning and organizing and all that stuff that needs to get done, but priorities. So, I mean, it's like I showed you that the pears that I picked last week. I haven't even been able to touch those yet. I got some of them went bad already, which some of them were kind of bad coming off the tree, so I had to pull those out. And the rest of them I got them soaking in some water so that I can try and do something with them this week. But as of yet, I have not gotten anything done. So it's been kind of hard, you know, that leg, although it feels better today than it has in probably almost 3 weeks now. It's pretty sore. I can't put any pressure on it. It's very tender. And I have to be careful not to get anything in it because it is at this moment still an open incision, an open wound. So anyway, that's the kind of week I've had. I feel like that's all I ever talk about is all the problems that I've had, and it seems like it's never ending. So, but anyway, all right, let's see. I am going to pull up a couple of channels, and then I'll share the screen, and we are going to start with Cottonwood Ranch. Let's see what you got going on. Hi, Danny, how are you? I was explaining a bunch of stuff that was going on this week for me. I had a infected cyst, abscess, whatever you want to call it, lanced and drained and everything on the back of my leg this week. My husband had his eye surgery this week. anyway, it's just been one of those weeks I didn't really get much research done, so we're going to just talk about some channels today. Canadian Fish and Musician, hello. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Stopped in on one that is different prepared subject that we talk about for YouTube, but as I said, I've had too much going on this week, so I didn't. So we are just going to use this time to talk about a few channels. Let's see. That is if I can get my computer to cooperate. How are you doing, Rich? I saw you went fishing several times. All right, well, as usual, computer issues. So I'm just going to pull some of these up and we're going to talk about them. Anybody else have anything else going on that they want to talk about? And did anybody try the shorts, pulling pieces out of your existing videos and see if they did any good and all that good stuff? I'm curious to see if anybody tried it and if it worked for anybody. Taking it easy at work. All right, so let's look at Cottonwood Ranch. All right. 304 subscribers. I see some shorts. I see some regular videos, and I also see some live streaming. So that's good. Lots of content to choose from. And about page, join me on my journey living on 80 acres in Canada. God, oh man, what I wouldn't give to have 80 acres. Share videos of projects that I have going on, farm work, and many of the redbone coonhounds I have. Believe in growing my own food as much as possible and eating healthy. Uploads are weekly. Nice. So, if any of you have not connected with Cottonwood, please do so. Raquel is a quiz mistress. I did not know that. Raquel is also one that you will find all over the place in the community. You'll see on just about everybody's lives, always participating, always helpful. It's a very important part of the community. Liked and shared, and thanks for all the support. You're welcome, Rich. You're very, very welcome. I love this community and all of the people in it that I am connected to. So, hi, Chris. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in on Mondays. And see, part of what time are her lives? I think part of the problem that I have is, well, there's two things. I do work and I work evenings. So I either miss several lives, or as it happens even in yours, Rich, or Devil Dog and Gary at Belt Loop, and I mean, there's several of you guys that I'm always listening and on your lives, and 90% of the time you guys don't even know I'm there because I'm just listening because I'm at work and I'm driving around and I can't comment too much. So, and I have the same problem even with watching Raquel and Chris and Larry and everybody else. That's just a lot of times you guys don't even know I'm there, but I'm at work. So listening while pressing the last of the fair orders. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Robert, yeah, see, I used to always listen to the Robertson Belly Acres, so it's while I'm at work. I am 2 a.m. Really? Maybe that's why I don't watch. What is that? I am Pacific time. What does that convert to? I thought it was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. If it was Robertson Belly Acres slot, because I always watched them. So, but anyway, let's look at. If I can get this pulled up. Broke Cowgirl. I swear I have subscribed to you 5 or 6 times, and it keeps taking me off. Our Okie Homestead, hello, how are you doing? Uh, 8 o'clock. That's 8 o'clock Pacific time, I'm assuming you're trying to tell me. So yeah, I'm usually at the end of my shift at work, but still at work. So, and since I used to listen to Robertson's at that time, I'll have to remember to fill in with Raquel there. All right, so Baroque Cowgirl, 447 family members, 255 videos. Wow. And I see regular videos. I don't see any shorts. And you don't do lives yet either. It doesn't, do you? But lots of videos. Chickens, beans, harvesting from the garden, some makeover stuff, makeover on a budget, cucumbers. So lots of stuff to choose from there. About page, sharing bits and pieces of my life in Southeast Texas. Chickens, goats, quail, cattle, gardening and home canning. Been on this journey for 35 years on land that has been in the family since 1850. That is so cool. I guess you could say we have been homesteading before homesteading was a thing. Kids are grown and out of the house, so I'm having the time of my life with my husband, my garden, and our cattle, horses, goats, and chickens. You can also find me on Facebook. So, very cool. Went to the county fair, only one turkey entry. Huh. Wow. So anyway, lots of stuff to choose from on there. So if you guys are not connected with Baroque Cowgirl, please be sure and do that. And I'm sorry I can't bring you guys up on the screen, bring your channels up like a lot of people do. My computer, I think it's actually my computer and not my internet connection when it comes to that part. My RAM is just not good enough for bringing up extra stuff. So I will make do the best I can. And let's see, who do we want to bring up next? Let's go with, let's try gardening. And I'm sorry I didn't have something better prepared for tonight, but we will definitely be more prepared for next week. Let's see. Let's try gardening. And I am subscribed to you, but I did not have the notification bell on. So I'll fix that right now. And you are definitely brand new to all this. We have 47 subscribers and only 12 videos, so just getting started. Potato harvest, bloopers, bugs, and wild animals. That might be interesting. Banana peppers, onions, carrots. I blame my kids for this. That ought to be interesting. Let's see. About page says we are just gardening here. Come take a look at my garden while I share my success and fails as well. Please learn from my mistakes. Videos may include cute kids and some pets, as well as wild animals and birds. Thank you for stopping by. My goal is to inspire first-time gardeners and entertain. Now go plant some seeds. Very nice. I like that. So let's try gardening. If you guys have not connected with, what is your name, by the way? I need to write that down next to your name here. Yeah, Paul, I don't know. I know I could have put it off. I actually thought about it, but that's just not me. So, I figure we'll just muddle through it. I've said before, this is me. What you see on here this is how I am. And so even though I'm not prepared, you see, I'm not prepared. This is just how it is. So we will muddle through it together and then hopefully be more prepared for next week. So, Grimes County, Texas. My name is Paul, but if you ask for Kel, it's pain in the butt. Well, we all know that. I was trying to get Let's Try Gardening name, or what they'd like to be called by, or let's see. But in the meantime, please connect. They're just getting started, so they could definitely use our help. Let's see. How about we go to our Okie Homestead. Let's see what we got going on there. It's another one. I'm subscribed, but the notification bell is not on. Our Okie Homestead has 375 family members, 186 videos, and he's definitely made it easy for me. Her name is Marie. Write that down. And let's see. I see some shorts, and I see some regular videos, a couple of live streams, nice, and lots of shorts, lots of videos, so that's nice. About page, Marie, located in beautiful southeastern Oklahoma. We have a small pecan orchard along with paint horses. Some old trees have come down, making room for new. Since I always wanted some fruit trees, we are adding some. Started trying gardening again a couple years ago after having so many failures in the past, but after watching lots of good YouTube channels, even I became successful in growing some of our own food. Very nice, which made me want to grow even more. We have added goats to the farm, been a few years, and sure have missed their poison ivy removal services. I hear that. Negotiating work terms with them at this time. So far, they just want to hang out instead of working. Some product reviews will be given, but only for those things we use and believe in. It's very good. Very nice introduction. Got the thumbs up, no problem. Janet-Homestead, thank you. All right. Who else? Chris, I'm kind of saving you for last because you're like the big shebang here. Is there anybody else in here that I haven't covered yet? Paul, I would show your channel, but you don't have one. Let's see. Not for Nothing Homestead. Good evening. How are you doing? Let's see. And I know last time, even though I couldn't bring them up on the computer, I already had my notes made and all that so that I could just kind of read off of it and not have to pull it up on my phone. But, you know, again, I wasn't very prepared this time. Good evening. I like it. And of course, I am subscribed and my notification bell is on that one. And I watched your video the other day for your Italian seasoning. Very good video. Let's see what we got here. For Nothing Homestead, 103 subscribers, 52 videos. Let's see. I see some regular videos. Participated in the Last Chance Cook-Off. As I said, I already watched that video. It's very nice. I don't see any shorts and I don't see any lives, so just regular videos, at least as of right now. Let's see, about page. 18-acre homestead is a perpetual adventure. Every day there are more things to add, more things to maintain, and more things to fix. I hear that. I only have 2/3 of an acre, and it seems like it's always maintaining and fixing. We live somewhat off-grid in North Georgia, which sometimes feel like Mars between the clay and the rocks. I hate that too. We hunt, garden, can, and or preserve our food the best way we can. We hope you enjoy our openness and candor as we show our successes along with our learning moments. Don't like to call them failures because you gain knowledge even if you don't succeed. Well put. So that is Not for Nothing Homestead. As I said, 103 family members. So again, just getting started. So if you do not have them, please connect with them. At least check out their channel, see what it's all about, and see if you enjoy it. All right, so now, let's see, Chris and Larry Homestead. This is what we all strive to be. Just hit 10,000, what, a month ago? Maybe something like that. I can't remember for sure now. 10,000 subs. I just can't imagine. 386 videos. Chris is one of the busiest people that you will ever meet, between homeschooling, homesteading, a business making merchandise, t-shirts and mugs and tumblers and just all kinds of stuff. That is her business. And then also trying to do YouTube. Yeah, I can't imagine doing everything that you do, Chris. Cannot imagine. But 10,000 family members, 386 videos. has videos and shorts and live streams, and is very supportive in the community. Is found just about anywhere on anybody else's lives you go to. Not only participated in the Last Chance Cook-Off collaboration, but also helped in some of the planning, has also donated some items for the giveaways. Just a big supporter, will support anybody if she can, and has been very helpful if you have questions. She can usually help you out there. So if you are not connected to Chris and Larry Homestead, but I can't imagine anybody in this chat not being connected, please make sure you do so. 12 Stones Ranch, hello, how are you? And thank you for stopping in. I was going to say it's your lucky day because I'm going to pull you up and talk about your channel a little bit, but I don't know how lucky you really are because not a lot of people watch my lives. So Byron at 12 Stones Ranch. I am subscribed. I do have my notification bell on. We have videos, shorts, and lives. Also someone that you will see all over the community. Always in chats, always supportive. Digging for Health, hello. Thank you for coming in. Mike Pierce, hello while I am watching. Mike Pierce, have you been here before? I don't remember you. So anyway, Byron at 12 Stones Ranch. Let's see what your About page says. Hello and welcome to the ranch, a place where with a journey of endless projects and filled with many adventures, laughs, and learning along the way. What happens here may or may not stay on the ranch. Come along and join the adventure. Very nice. And let's see from the videos. This was, I believe, your Last Chance Cook-Off. Yep, because I watched that one. Bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. Looked delicious, by the way. Taking down the green wall. Got mail, so mail calls. Campfire breakfast and coffee. Water disaster. Fishing. Lots of things to choose from. So, again, that is Byron at 12 Stones Ranch. So if you are not familiar, go check him out. A sub of Creekside Maples. Oh, cool. Cool. We love Creekside Maples. And yes, Chris and Larry Homestead, thank you so much for just all you do in the community, period. But for all you're doing for this collaboration, this thing has blown up into something really special, and it's because of people like you. So 12 cutting boards, 5 books, and 14 mugs. Wow. It's a lot of stuff. All right, so now we have Digging for Health. Let's see. I think I'm subscribed to you. Pretty sure, but you know, with the way YouTube does things, there's no telling. And of course not. So we're going to fix that right now. Digging for Health, 815 family members, 114 videos. I see videos and shorts. No live streaming as of yet, unless I'm missing something here. And About page. Welcome to Digging for Health. Andrea and the big bald guy running around doing all the grunt work is my husband, Mike. You sound like me. We have a small-scale 1-acre homestead. Now, see, I'm definitely going to have to watch your channel because I have 2/3 of an acre, and I'm trying to do what I can on 2/3 of an acre that's actually kind of in a suburban area. I mean, we're in the county, but it's still in a neighborhood, basically. So where we focus on growing 100% healthy organic produce for our families, keep a small flock of chickens, and we're building onto our young permaculture food force. Nice. Live in Southeast Georgia, Zone 8B, so you can expect to see us battling with poor soils, pests, blazing summer heat, and bipolar weather. Yes, I hear you. We both have health issues, so we started this journey in hopes that we could share with others that where there was a will, there's a way, and we're determined to make this work. Thank you for watching. Very nice, very, very nice. So Andrea at Digging for Health, if you have not checked them out, make sure you do so. And Mike, do you have a channel? Let's go see. Mike Pierce. Well, nothing popped up. So I'm going to assume no, unless you tell me otherwise. If there is a channel, then somebody needs to post it for me because I do not have it. Let's see. Missed some comments here. I thought your name looked familiar. I've seen you over at Peayside Maples. Yep. Seen you here. Do you have a channel also? I do, but never post anything there. Okay, so. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Same as Mike, a watcher, but not a producer. Yeah. But Paul is everywhere, and everybody knows who he is. He's a pain in the butt, but we all love him. We're in a neighborhood. Yep. Depends on the day, but thank you, Janet. Okay. I think we're caught up. It doesn't look like there's anybody else in here. If I missed anybody, please let me know. And I do promise next week we will be better prepared. For those of you who came in late, I'll explain this again. When we left off last week, I told you this, it was on Wednesday, and I told you Thursday morning my husband was having surgery, which he did. But in the meantime, I had what I thought was a boil on the back of my leg that was flaring up really bad, but it would not come to a head. I get boils way too often, but they usually come to a head and pop and drain and everything's fine. This one would not get a head on it. And by Thursday morning, it was hurting really, really bad, but it was the day of my husband's surgery. It was purple in the middle and very large red ring around the purple. But we went on to my husband's surgery and didn't get home till late in the afternoon. And then by Friday morning, I could barely walk on my leg. It was hurting so bad. But we had follow-up appointment for his surgery Friday morning. So when we got back, I did go to the urgent care that's down the street, and they lanced it and drained it, and turns out it was a cyst, at least at some point, that had gotten infected. The infection was pretty bad. They said it was very abscessed. So they drained it and then cleaned it and packed it. And and then just covered it and sent me home. Told me to come back in 3 days. So this was on, or 2 days. This was on Friday. They had me come back in on Sunday. So I went in on Sunday, and again, they took the packing out and cleaned it real good and packed it again and covered it up and sent me home and told me to come back today, which I did. And when I went in today, they took the packing out and cleaned it, and they packed it again, but this time it was finally looking a whole lot better. Not as much draining out of it or any of that. And so they said maybe one more time, packing and redressing, maybe not. I'm supposed to go back in 3 to 4 days so they can see where we're at that point. So anyway, I have I don't know if I can, you can't really see anything because they got it covered, but I have a slit about this big, open wound in the back of my leg, and I have it covered, of course, to keep anything from getting in there. And I'm on strong antibiotics because it's an open wound. Tony at Kettle Kitchen, hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. So anyway, yeah, then I have that covered. And so it's been between that and then my husband's surgery and the doctor's appointments, keeping up with 4 times a day, 3 different eye drops in his eyes, and still working, except for the 3 days I took off for the surgery, still going to work and everything else. Just haven't gotten a whole lot done this week. But Tony, I did get my video posted for the Last Chance Cook-Off. It is already on YouTube and scheduled for Monday. So I did get that done, but that is about all I got done. So anyway, yeah, abscesses hurt. I'm telling you, I've been through a lot of pain, and I mean, I've had 3 kids. Most of you don't know this, but I wear dentures because I have, even as a kid, I had a disease that makes my teeth rot from the inside out. I was told when I was about 15 that I would have dentures by the time I was 25. And so anyway, I do wear dentures, and that tooth pain that I had before that was awful. But I'm telling you, this came close, because once they open it up, it's very sensitive. It's kind of like the nerves, air hitting the nerves. It's terrible. Tony, I sent that just about an hour or 2 ago. I need to make sure she got it, but yes, I did. As long as I send it correctly, I would say about an hour before my life started. So I did send that today. Prayers for healing for you and your husband. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that. What else did I miss? So anyway, yeah. So I have not gotten a lot done. Been a tough week, but I'm a trooper. Keep moving on. Next week will be better. That's all I can hope for. So thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I sent that earlier today, so you should be good. But other than that, all right. By the way, Janet loved the shirt. Oh, I didn't even realize which one I was wearing today. I am a huge fan. I mean, as a matter of fact, Cherokee kind of goes back in our family. I actually I'm waiting on my cards to come in, but I have just sent off for them for the Indian cards, because my dad finally got his, and one of those things. But yeah, I love Indian stuff. I don't have much to show for it at this point. I'd like to start up a collection again when I moved from Arkansas to California. when I moved from Arkansas to California, I kind of left everything behind, so I needed to start over. But I love like the dream catchers and the wolves, and I just love Indian people and Indian heritage, and just the expressions that can be captured on their faces and all that. Just, I love it. So, the Bud Files, hello, how are you? I didn't even see that you stopped in. Little Homestead by the Beach, hello. Well, it looks like I need to pull up a couple more channels. And for anybody in here who does not know who Tony at Kettle Kitchen is, we call Jesse at Lazy Days Ahead the mod father, but we need to call Tony the collab father, because not only is he involved in many of them, but he is very good at it. But when Mitchell had the idea for this outdoor cooking collaboration and got in touch with Tony, and then they got in touch with Dale at 9 Acre Family Farm, and the three of them put their heads together, and the Last Chance Cook-Off collaboration was born. And for anybody who doesn't know or hasn't seen it, it's 99 channels posting videos during the month of September, multiple videos per day. And it's all about cooking outside. It's meat, there's some vegetarian stuff going on, there's enchiladas, and it's grill, it's outdoor pits, fire pits, it's cooking in solar ovens, it's, you name it, it's there. So anyway, if you love cooking videos and want to see anything about that, please check it out. But that is Tony at Kettle Kitchen, if you want to check out his channel. My dad loved the Old West and Indians, also dream catchers and figurines. My sister decided when he went into a home to get rid of all and never said a word. Wow. So let's see. I'm going to look at, we got about 13 minutes left. Little Homestead by the Beach. I am subscribed. My notification bell is on. We have 168 subscribers, 64 videos. I see regular videos. I see, let's see, one short, only one so far, one live stream. So just getting started on those, I'm assuming. When you don't have access to hay, you make it yourself. Let's see, garden tour. Ever seen a rabbit eat a banana peel? Quite a few garden videos. A lot of stuff going on with the rabbits. Cheap ways to tie tomato plants. Pros and cons of leaf mulch. So yeah, a lot of stuff with the garden, the rabbits. So let's look at the About page. Live on the east coast of Quebec, Canada. Another Canadian, okay. On about 1.5 acres. Produce most of the food for our couple in a very short growing season. Nice. I'm in zone 3B and can only grow a garden between June and October. Wow. Food, forest, and gardens have been growing since 2015, which is the year we moved here. So plant, harvest, and preserve all that I can. Come discover my passion for gardening in a cold climate while catching the views of the St. Lawrence Estuary, which is my direct neighbor. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, if you have not checked out Little Homestead by the Beach, check them out and connect with them. let's see. I try to do shorts, but they don't want to put them short from my computer. Yeah, I have to do mine from my phone, the few that I've done, because I couldn't make it work from the computer either. Had the same problem. She's sharing about your channel. No, yeah, not being analyzed, little homestead bed by the beach. I just, normally I have something prepared for us to talk about, and I didn't because I've had one heck of a week. Go back and watch some of this to hear everything that went on, but so I didn't have anything prepared to talk about today. So I decided that I would just go over the channels that are in here and see if we can all connect together if we're not already. So, who else have I missed? The bud files. All right, here we go. We have, I know I was subscribed to you and it took me off again. Wow. And looks like we are almost neck and neck. You have 669 subscribers, 268 videos. I see regular videos. I see shorts. I see live streams. So a little bit of everything. That's nice. Way back Wednesday, Raiders. I am a Raiders fan also. Actually, my number one team is Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry, but I lived in Kansas City for 20-something years. But if they can't bring it home, then the Raiders better. Sure, it's in the title. They just don't go there. Okay, and Joe's Collection. Not sure what that is. NFL Shop. Custer State Park. Plain Conversion or Plain Conversation GAW winner. Okay. 2 veterans cemeteries. So it looks like some sightseeing videos and some historic type stuff. So yeah, actually it looks very interesting. I'll have to catch up on some videos. I know I've watched some. And what does your about page say? Modern day archaeologists uncover history and digitally preserve it. We go to ghost towns, abandoned places, and graveyards. Sue is the one typing. Joe is our CSD in chat. David won't be in chat. Angel is Chaos Pagan. Okay. So if you have not connected to the Bud Files, check them out. I think I originally saw you on Tuber Chat. Let's see. Need to learn tags. Yeah, one of the, was it the first or second live stream I did that is titled for learning YouTube. We had some good conversations about tags. You should go back and watch that. We had some really good information there. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought he would do that. Yep. All right, so we have 6 minutes left. And again, let me apologize for not being better prepared for today, but I hope it still was somewhat enjoyable anyway. Don't forget my Last Chance Cook-Off video is coming out on Monday, and then be sure to check out all of the other videos. I already have so many new recipes added to my repertoire that I can't wait to try. And for anybody who doesn't know, the lineup coming up next is we have 2 after me. We have why did I just lose my train of thought? Stephen at Mr. Boots and Bounty Help Desk comes on, and then also Mama V at Possum Run Homestead is right after me. And then right after that is Simple Life Reclaimed, Mel and Gary. After that is David at Come On Homesteading. Following that would be Mike and Terry at MT Homestead. And then after that is Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. So if you are interested in watching any of those people, they will be doing their live streaming tonight. So I haven't figured out TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, actually, I like TubeBuddy just for actually helpful information, you know. Today, Mr. Boot is on the regular Boots and Bounty channel. Okay. So keep that in mind. Got to get back in the bedroom cleaning, so I may miss Mr. Boots and Bounty. Okay. Yep, I just got the notification. Boots and Bounty Homestead is live. So anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by and helping me muddle through this. Hope it wasn't too boring. And we'll have something to talk about next week. So I hope I catch you guys all next Wednesday at 2 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock Central. So hope to see you all then, and I hope you all have a great day and have a great week. Thank you again for stopping by.